Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:18 in the morning, and I want to explain how my morning routine usually goes. As you guys know, in the military, you have to be freshly shaved, and usually the night before, because I go to bed so late, I usually get a shower about 11 or 12, and I will usually use your typical razor when it comes to shaving. Luckily, it's hard for me to use electric razor just because it doesn't cut close enough and it still leaves like that 5 o'clock shadow. And I found this at the commissary right here. As you can see, the brand as well. So this actually does really good. Flip this over, a little pocket size electric shaver. This has been a lifesaver because I only shave about twice a week now with the regular shavers. One, that saves me from buying these all the time, which these are expensive, and I think this was like $18. So just the thing is you have to keep it fairly short. Using this, you can't let a couple of days go by, like on the weekends, and then decide to shave it on Monday because that thing will struggle. So it might just help you and save you some money than having to continuously buy cartridges for your regular shaver. But anyways, let's go ahead and get the rest of the morning started. So pretty much each morning I have been drinking celery juice. Not gonna lie, at first celery juice is a little bit challenging to kind of get into the mood of drinking, but heard there's a lot of benefits to it. I try to do it every day if I can. So very simple. If you have a juicer and then just juice up enough to fill up one of these things, yeah, it usually lasts you about a week.
Much later.
Alright, so we are back at the house, and as you guys can see from the title, I want to go ahead and go over my experience so far with the Beastly app. So the Beastly app, it looks something like this right here. Let's see if you guys can see that. So the Beastly app right there. The Beastly app was created, thought of, designed, owned by David, which is a YouTuber, and I've been watching his videos for 2 or 3 years. He just got the Beastly app, I want to say less than a year ago. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share as I'm talking so I can put it up on the screen. So I'll try to put it over here on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and enter the Beastly app. Alright, so this is what the Beastly app looks like on the inside. As you can see, I've already did some workouts this past week. So it has all my previous workouts. And today I did legs. So I did everything but the bicycle crunches. You don't do any weight when we do these. Let's see. Alright, so we're inside the app, and as you guys can see, I have it set to push-pull legs, which is the phase 1 foundation that I'm currently in. I started this, don't really remember the date, but it's been over a week since I've been on this app. Typically, you have a 14-day free trial, but because I downloaded it from the App Store, I only get a 7-day free trial, so I just went ahead and did a monthly purchase, so I could get not really the full experience, but I can get more than just 7 days experience, because if I was only to do 7 days, then I would input my stuff and I would not be able to see how it gives me recommendations for the next exercises and the next workouts for the weeks ahead. Overall, I would say it has been good. When you go into the gym, you have something that you can just walk in, you have a plan that's structured. A couple of things that I have seen and experienced when it comes to, let's see, so as you can see right here, this is all of my week 2, week 3, so this is all of the exercises and the workout splits. So let's just say if we were to go to preview our next workout right here. As you can see, bench press is the first thing. Then you have the dumbbell shoulder press, the upper chest flies, the dumbbell delt rear raises, which is the drop set. So it gives you two boxes. It gives you two boxes so that you can input both of those, your first weight and your drop set weight. And then it gives you skull crushers. As you can see, it gives you your sets and how many reps or what the rep range is. So one thing that I can say that I'm not really a big fan of is push, pull, and legs. It starts off with your compound movements. I know a lot of coaches, a lot of workout plans start out with pretty much the barbells to being used when it comes to bench, deadlifts, squats. But I think, and I personally enjoy when there's some type of machine or cable involved. So that's one downfall, I would say. Obviously you can do it in different orders, so you don't have to go with number one, but it's recommended that you start at the top and you continue going through. So you can start with other, like your upper chest flies first, or your dumbbell bench press, or dumbbell shoulder press first, and then go to your bench press. So it does allow you to switch the order that you can go if you want to do that. But that is one thing, I feel like you're not warmed up enough, you're not ready to just go in and hit squats. On your leg day, first movement, number one movement is going to be squats. So the warm up, which is for pretty much every workout day, is just the bar, 50% of whatever your working weight is going to be, and then that third set is going to be your actual working weight. So for instance, if you're working out with 200 pounds, or that's what the app tells you to do, 200 pounds, your first weight is going to be just the bar for 10 reps, and then you're going to do 100 pounds, and then your third rep is going to be straight to the 200 pounds. So I feel that because of how quick it is, as soon as you go in after you do your dynamic warm-up, it needs something like a machine or a cable, some type of exercise that kind of warms you up and gets the pump, because the dynamic warm-up is great for lower body day, but all the other, your push and your pull days, it still is all lower body, so that there's no exercises that you can change when it comes to that. So that's one thing that I don't really like. So I kind of go out of order certain days depending on how I feel. I normally end up doing more warm-up sets than what the app tells me to before I get started. So I have tried out this the meal plan that they have given, or they recommend, and just me in general, I don't do I'm not very, as you can see right here, the one day I was able to do like my breakfast, which you can add individual items, and then at the very top it'll give you your overall calories, proteins, fats, and carbs. So overall it's a really good tracker once you can figure it out. So it is a little tricky to figure out how to input your individual items, and other than that, it's still good. And like if you go here, so you'll want to go to create a meal, and then you can actually search, like let's say oatmeal. And then I didn't know this until after a while, because I didn't think I was creating a meal, but this is how you search in their directory of stuff. So it has a bunch of different oatmeals, and if it's not in here, you can use this right here. And this is like a barcode. This is like a barcode so that you can use to scan your barcode, and you can input all the macros inside of the app. They do have recipes that they have inputted that they recommend. As you can see here, it's a lot of stuff, so that's really good. It's if you're unsure or you want to try something different, try something new, that's really cool. They have that, and it's got dinner, breakfast, lunch, and like a snack type. Just a few options when it comes to the snacks, but it's there, and it's a good tool for those that just need something else or a good idea. This right here is just like your progress of how everything is going. 15% done. I guess that's with the first phase, so phase 1. I'm 15% complete. Overall, this app, I would totally recommend it, just because I've had coaches before in the past. I've worked out for over 7 years, I have been on different programs, different workout splits. I've seen other people's workouts, try to hop in on that kind of stuff. This right here, when you go into the gym, you're going to have your set workout. You know what exercises you want to do. If you don't want to do those exercises, there is a area that you can modify, and you can select the options or different options that they give you for whatever that day of exercises are. So you don't have to do those specific exercises that it recommends. You can also click modify, and they can have some other options. Not really just a beginner's app, it is an intermediate. Can also be used as an advanced if you're trying to maintain or if you're trying to grow. If you're doing competition prep, I wouldn't recommend this just because it's not really necessary. It's better just to get your coach that's going to do everything in one for you. And these are kind of, when I first started, the workouts kind of felt a little basic. Like I still needed to do more before I left the gym. I'm not really a 3 set to 10 kind of person, and just to walk in 3 set to 10 and walk out of the gym, I like to really feel whatever that movement of the day is. And if that takes 2 to 3 exercises or 5 to 6 exercises, it kind of depends. So, but yeah, overall, I do recommend the app. I think the price of the app, from just because of the market of where the app is in, is reasonable. I wish it was about $10, to be honest, a little bit, just like $5 cheaper. I don't know if I'm going to keep the app after my subscription for this month is up. The meal portion of it, I think, is a great portion, or a great usage, or a great option to also put input to it, especially for people that are beginners, because it's everything in one app. You don't have to download an app to give you workouts. You don't have to download an app to give you your macros and to track your foods, and that can really help out a person that is unsure or is learning, or just wants it all in one, so having multiple apps. I really don't have any negatives towards the app itself. I think the app is great. There's been no glitches. It's come up every time. If I need to modify things as far as on doing the workouts, I can. I wish the list was a little bit longer. Maybe, yeah, just different exercises. Today was a leg day, and I did not want to do the split squats, and so I went to check to see what other exercises were on the modify tab. It was only like 1 or 2 other exercises. I think they should give you more. If it's a leg day, give you as many leg day choices as they can. I think that would be a really good upgrade, or an update that they could do to an app that I would recommend. What else? Maybe put like some way that we can put like notes. So if we have something to say about certain exercises or certain movements, so somewhere just to note down how you're feeling for that workout, how you're feeling for the exercise, or if there was some type of way to input a note onto that workout. Yeah, so if you guys have not tried it, I would recommend downloading it from the link down below. I'm not sponsored, I get nothing from this, but if you download it from that link below, you'll get 14 days instead of downloading it from the App Store, which only gives you 7 days. Might make another updated video. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you might see whenever I upload another update to the app. But if you did like it, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are using the app, comment down below some of the things that you like about it, some of the things that you wish that the app did that it doesn't actually do. And who knows, maybe they'll see it, maybe they'll make the change for us. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.